Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Alchemic coming back at you today with more free-to-play EU. So, I went through all the cards from last time. There's a lot of kind of bad cards like this. There's also some very good cards like this. You know, very, I don't know, balanced? Alright, well, let's click the dust button, actually. What cards are these? Let me see. So with the new Hearthstone search capabilities, you can get rid of stuff you know you're not going to need. There we go, there's some free dust. 100 dust to start it off. As a free-to-play player, I do suggest getting rid of golden cards like Dust Spore, and especially Dust Spore because that's actually pretty bad. So wait, we also have this, which is actually not very good. This is also not very good. I think, yeah. So we're gonna get rid of all the extras for right now. Anyway, I think we should either work on getting this quest done, this one, or we should get the rest of the heroes up to 10 because then we get some free gold from doing that. Yeah, because then you only beat all the expert AIs too, so that's a lot of stuff for us to do. I think let's just jump into the class cards, actually. Nah. Because I think I can grind for the rest of them offline, off camera. Because that's actually not very interesting to watch. Okay, so back to that. Let's just play a zoo warrior, right? We're gonna play like cheap minions, strong minions, things like this. Spam the board. Flood the board, I think is actually the right title. This card is very strong in warrior. What's the usuals? Oops. Play more, like I said, play more zoo based, more aggressive. So this is actually a decent, more zoo-y deck, kind of. Even though we're gonna top off at 5 with this. It's very inconsistent to run anything bigger, I guess. This can be decent, this can be decent. There we go. There's a pretty solid zoo warrior. Why not? Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, I think, yeah. I got the skills to run it in some competition, in some of this, because we're not only going to be doing, we're not only going to be getting the warrior quest over, but also the win 7 games, obviously. Even if we lose, we get a ton of EXP, so it's actually fine. We get disconnected again. Okay.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Argent Squire and Fire War Axe are really good. This is more late game. I think that's super late game. So we need to play more aggressively, trade onto the board very fast. So then I'm just kind of just showing off basic variants of decks that you can play. So Argent Squire is a good turn 1 play because get something sticky on the board really quickly. And there's no reason to play this because this get pinged off really quickly. That's bad. And its flame strikes are less effective against this deck. So this is a bit more aggressive, and this doesn't help out with that. But for sure, I think we can do some stuff with this.
Are you my master?
Oh boy. Cthulhu decks. Cthulhu decks are no fun. I don't think he's gonna get to Cthulhu deck. Cthulhu time. We're gonna be so good at doing this. I'm actually gonna save the Murloc Tidehunter into playing Frostwolf Warlord because that's how good this deck is. Oh boy, Arcane Missiles. Alright, that's solid.
Are you my master?
Okay, that was not a very smart play, but okay. Interesting. This is gonna be having pretty much no value. I'm gonna point this out. We're gonna hit. And we're gonna hit.
What to do? What to do?
Intellect is fine, that's a passive turn. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna have a very solid Frostwolf Warlord. So that Argent Square has been connecting multiple times in a row, which is very strong. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so obviously we're playing this because this is on curve, and then we can trade very efficiently, which is good. I'm gonna keep this because that can be a utility later. This is definitely a huge polymorph target, but at least it takes away the attention from my smaller threats or smaller board pressure. Eventually, I don't know what to say. Alright. We're in good shape right now. Obviously, unless he has a polymorph, which would really suck. Doesn't look like he does. Yeah. Taunts are fine. That's fine. So this connects twice and we win. Oh boy, more. So we play everything we can. Boom. World faced. Flame Strike is absolutely fine. Flame Strike means he plays no threat, so.
What to do? What to do?
Now, I don't suggest building this deck unless you're really playing
Well
this
played.
card. Thank you.
My thanks.
What to do? What to do?
Only thing that really stops us is Blizzard. Ew! Ew! Alright, there we go. Solid. Cleave. And 10 gold. And we're also doing some quests, so why not? Wait, what are we getting next? Warcraft. We actually need that card. That card will be really solid in this deck. Basically, if I can draw Frostwolf on 5, I should be very good. I should be very solid. At least if they don't have hard removal. But also because I curved out that game. I don't think this game will be very much the same.
Garrosh versus
It's a rogue.
Valera.
Rogue takes a lot of damage with the hero power. Oh wow, this is really good. These are all really good keeps, actually. This dies to Fin Knives, though, so I'm actually not going to keep it. Because this basically says hero power cost 2 mana, do nothing. It's a 2 mana, do nothing.
The light protects me.
And having options on turn 2 is very good. So maybe Zulok might be a good idea for this deck. This account. One of my friends was saying play Control Warrior. I was laughing at him. It's very funny. Yeah, that's pretty good for him. Backstab is a very overpowered card. Because 0 mana cards are very bad, very good. Alright, why don't we destroy that weapon? And save the other one for like when a Deadly Poison comes out. Ooh, that's a very good card, but I want to invest to the board.
We must cleanse the sun
That's
well.
fine. This card's really good for that. If we draw 2-drop, that'd be very solid. That's fine. I'll just play this. It's fun. I actually forgot to add the deck on the side. I'm sorry about that. But we just built the deck, so you guys can go back in the video and look at it if you want. This card's very good. So, basic stat lines, I'm actually going to go with this now. If you guys can find, for good basic stat lines, if you guys want to know that information, that's very good.
You call that a weapon?
You call that a weapon? Elegant. Okay, so basic stat lines, I go 1 mana 2/1 is very solid, but this is basically a 1 mana 1/2, which is also fine. But this card's overall strong on the turn 1 play. Turn 2, you want 3 2s. Turn 3, you want 3 4s. Turn 4, 4 5s or 4 6s are optimal. 5 4s are also fine. Turn 5, 6 5s or 5 6s usually. That's actually really good for me, because that means he uses up that. And we play more things onto the board. Oh wait, no, we're not playing this. We'll just play this. I'm gonna save my axe for trading or finishing. Yeah, so turn 5 you want 5 6s or 6 5s. Turn 6 you want 6 7s, 6 8s, or 7 7s if you can get that. 7 6s are decent, but not the best. Turn 7 you want 7 7s, 7 8s, 8 7s, 9 7s, 7 9s, 8 8s if you can. And by then that's basic stat line, I would say. If you can get a 2 mana 3/3, that would be the dream. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's fine. See, he's killing himself by using that weapon, and his hero power is useless. Ahaha. Okay, we can swing this. So you play this. Also, hero powering while you have low mana is also extra mana is usually good, unless it's a rogue. But today we're just gonna focus on warrior and ranking warrior to 10 while we can. I don't know if we can make it this episode though, because I'm trying to keep these things at about 20 minutes each, maybe 20 to 30 minutes in between that. I did a 35-minute, I believe, once, but that's really it. That's fine. You swing with that, you kill yourself. You don't swing with that, you still kill yourself. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. Unless you have a blade flurry. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Hit my face.
Too soon.
That's fine. A lot of new players don't realize when you have lethal. Solid. Oh, I got him dark. Yay, 40. Yay. Alright, we don't have Cork on Elite lane. Okay. So maybe we get 1 or 2 more games even if we can this episode.
Versus
Ooh, Warlock is good. His hero power kills himself, so why would you use that hero power? It's so bad. Just kidding. We'll get to that in a moment once we finish all these. Oh, that's really good. That's also pretty good. One cost minions will just die to Mortal Coil 7. So. Okay. He has no weapons, so I think this is fine. This is more a utility card than anything for this deck. It's also 0 mana to deal 2 damage, so, or it's a deal 1 damage depending on how you look at it. Can use as burst finisher, pretty decent. Trading. Okay. You have taunt. Why would you do that? Mortal Coil? Yeah, Mortal Coil. Oh, that's fine. I'll play this. Play another 1 mana minion. One health. Play another 1 health. Oh, that's not a 1 health minion. Darn it. Okay. We don't kill this with this. This is just has way more uses, honestly. So. By the way, do not play Arcanite Reaper. Oh, ho, 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 this is so juicy. I like it. I like it, Warlock. Oh, that's really good. Wrecked. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna flip the board right now.
The light protects me.
I don't think we trade just yet. So you got Hellfire, that's really the only thing, and that's kind of self-inflicting pain anyway, so I have no problem with that. I'm just assuming most of these people have basic cards anyway, because I'm using cards from other sets, which is kind of something you have to learn to do eventually.
someone called.
That's fine.
1 shot.
That's fine. Draw last. Never draw last. Or avoid drawing last, at least. So this is a 6/6, which is actually fine. Aha. I think we traded to everything. Traded to this. So take away the shield, which is actually good utility. Now he's facing a 6/6. Good luck, sir. Sadly, I can't use the My Hero power to basically call for more cards. Maybe we'll get to Warlock in the future.
Someone called.
That's fine. 2-1 is a decent stat line, but smart players trading. So we're really just focused on this. This is our win condition, pretty much. Why would you hero power? You're killing yourself.
Dingo! Yes!
That's fine.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, we gotta use this. Sadness. Wait here. Hellfire would be devastating right now, though. Didn't play around that.
My eyes.
Unlikely he has it. If he's playing cards like this, probably doesn't have it.
For Najatar.
For the Najatar. Execute's
Push
really good
forward.
here.
Push forward.
So effectively, my hero power does nothing on this to affect the board, which basically means whatever I have on the top of my deck is what I'm playing with. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, that's just... kind of have to live with that. That's fine.
The frost wolves
And
stand
that's
ready.
fine. I draw Fire War Axe, I win. Oh wait, no, I can't even draw that. Oh, that's really good. Now he taps and I draw 1 damage, he loses. Though this board possession is actually not very solid, which kind of sucks. But we'll get to the juicy stuff once we can get some good cards. That's fine.
We
And
must cleanse the Sunwell.
2 damage? 1 damage actually? 1 damage?
The frost wolves stand ready.
So now you can't tap, which is good. That's why we need Core Crown Elite, because it's a charge. The rest of these cards don't have charge, so... we're effectively stalling until we draw Foxy, or no, not Foxy, we're Reaver. Until we draw the Arathi Weaponsmith. That sucks. But at least he's living off whatever he draws, so... I guess that's good. The problem with playing a deck like this is once you lose control, you're kind of dead. And that's kind of what's happening right now. Because I don't have any good minions, and all my minions will die to whatever he plays. So I'm effectively waiting for 1 card. And I might lose this game. I'm not gonna worry about that. So, I think my plan is actually... we're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you guys how to use each class, and a deck that I have, based on the cards in this account I'll use. I'll grind the rest of the stuff off camera, and then when we get the quest done, yeah, okay, that's it. When we get the quest done, I will record that. So, I'm gonna finish grinding with Warrior by myself, on my own. So, here's Core Crown Elite, very solid card. You actually need that for this deck. Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this, the Warrior, this episode. I'm gonna grind a little bit off camera, and then in the next part, we'll do the next class. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.